Hey everyone, Matt here, and welcome to another podcast. So, this podcast is the first podcast I'm kind of recording while all this busy shit is happening. Maybe the last one was like at the very beginning, but this one is like directly, nearly almost in the middle. I'm recording this podcast like a few hours after the extractions I've just had. I had an extraction today. I had two teeth taken out of me, like earlier today, and I gotta say, it's miserable. It's not completely miserable, but like it is still very weird feeling. The last time I had a tooth that like was out, so like just basic shit, was 2019. I'm pretty sure when the last tooth I had fell out or something. But yeah, that just also includes like just teeth, like getting out in general, just in general. So the empty spaces I'm feeling, this is probably going to be the last time in my entire life that I'm going to basically have this feeling, or not adult life, just life in general. But this is probably going to be the last time I have these empty tooth feelings. I'm not sure if that's the best way to describe it, but that's how I'm describing it. So I'm kind of in a weird way savoring this. Like occasionally, like I forget that I've had them extracted, like taken out. But like 2 seconds later, I just move my tongue where where those two teeth used to be. And I'm like, whoa, there's no teeth there. What the fuck? It's just very weird, Like it's not numb anymore. Like the numbing sensation that I had to deal with was there for like a couple of hours. It's still slightly there, but like I can feel things now. Like it feels like how it usually does. Like it's just just it's slight pain, and I was supposed to get this medicine that would help out with any given pain. For some reason the dental place did not send any medicine to the nearest place where I get medicine, so I'm probably on my own for the next 24 hours to 48 hours even. So if I have any pain, it's going to be miserable. I also work tomorrow and the day after that. So like this could either be like the most like these could either be like the most like days, or the most annoying, most brutal days I've had in quite some time, because it's only the beginning. I don't want to have a problem at work where I have to deal with these nauseating like pains in my mouth. I just don't want to deal with that. So I'm not really feeling it, but to kind of talk and skim over the the procedure, I basically like I went in and I sat down, like the usual, and right away I already got numbed. And my dad, like, he said something, he gave advice to me, which I thought was pretty good. But then later on, like, I realized, yeah, that was kind of silly. I don't know why I took it. He was like, just say to the nurse, if you need more numbing shit, then just, like, give them a signal. And I was like, that is a good idea. That's a pretty good idea. So I told the nurse there, like, so here's a signal that I want to do in case I want more numbing shit inside my mouth. And she was like, wait, do you not want the numbing stuff? And I was like, no, I do want it. And then she was like, are you scared? And I was like, why am I being called a scared pussy by a nurse right now? Like, no, I'm not scared. I'm just saying in general. But then like she said like 2 seconds later, like, yeah, it's like baby teeth to like someone else, and I was just like, yeah, I don't know why I asked for like just in case extra numbing cream or whatever. But yeah, it was actually pretty quick. The actual thing itself, I was there for like an hour at least, but like the actual procedure was, you know, it was quick, you know? It took no more than 5 minutes, even 2 minutes. I think it took probably 2 minutes, but like just barely maybe. So 2 or 3 minutes is all it took. I did feel it slightly. Like, first of all, some of the numbing stuff they put inside me tasted so bad. Like, they said something about like not swallowing, and that's bad because like I don't know if it's the right terminology, but like I kind of backwash, like I unintentionally swallow when I don't have food in my mouth. I'm pretty sure maybe some people do that. Whoops, someone texted me on my phone. I fucked up in the game. But yeah, like I just do that anyways, and it's just something I do accidentally, and I especially do it when there's like stuff being focused on in my mouth, and I have to have my mouth open for a long ass time, you know? So like I was like unintentionally swallowing this bad tasting Novocaine shit, and like they were like, don't swallow it, it tastes bad. And like 2 seconds later I'm just like, oh yep, that's it. So like one of them had to like just take out some of it immediately afterwards, and I became numb. And you know, they did it, they kind of like just like for the actual thing, they like I'm assuming for those of you who have had extractions before, you know what the thing is, but for those who haven't, they basically like tap kind of with pressure on your teeth that are getting taken out. And like I said, I have like I had felt it, but it wasn't like excruciating pain. Like it was some pain, but like it was basically light pain, if that makes sense. So I barely felt it. And you know, they took both of them out, and I was like, you know, that is that was a weird experience just in general. Like this whole entire thing has made me like just slightly worried, not exactly worried, but like I'm somewhat like indifferent, but more so on the like anxious side, because like for those of you who don't know, I'm getting my wisdom teeth pulled like in less than a month, and you know, it was kind of even pretty awkward for, you know, teeth that were almost directly in the middle. I don't know how, you know, I'm going to cooperate at all for the wisdom teeth, because I'm pretty sure they're obviously far on, you know, either side, and there's multiple of them, I'm pretty sure. So, you know, they have to do it multiple times. I'm pretty sure there's like 3 or 4 of them. And pretty much, like, I don't know, it's just, like, I can only open my mouth wide for so long and not, like, do the swallow thing I do, you know? So, like, I feel like the wisdom teeth removal is going to be the most annoying thing ever in existence, you know? But yeah, it's just, I do not know why I'm worried. I just am, just in general. So, you know, when I get my wisdom teeth pulled out, I'll try and do a podcast, you know, soon after with that. I, like, after getting my teeth removed today, I, you know, they had to scan me because I'm getting an Invisalign thing, and, you know, it's like, they took a long time because I think the machine was having a terrible time just like trying to read my teeth, and also I was bleeding, which was completely like, first of all, it wasn't even a surprise I was bleeding. Like they literally took my teeth out moments ago, so like of course I'm going to be bleeding. They're like, he's bleeding. I don't. It's so annoying. It's like, yeah, my teeth were taken out of my fucking, you know, places. You know, Jesus. But yeah, it was just so funny. And you know, like, the whole thing where I had to kind of open my mouth like for minutes on end. Like my mouth actually became like, it started to kind of hurt opening my mouth a lot, somewhat, you know. So you know, it's just a kind of process of hurting, and you know, there were times when I just was closing my mouth, and the numbing cream was just like, "Yep, this is it." It felt like my mouth was high. Like that's the exact feeling that like I got, because like I never really got numbing stuff. Like I've never really had stuff been, you know, numbed out before, but like especially in recent times. But in recent times I have gotten a little bit faded. So like I knew what it felt like vaguely, you know. So it was just weird. The whole entire experience was weird. I had con put inside of my mouth, and like I swear, I like the entire time I was thinking, when I take this out, I'm going to have all these random con strings in my mouth, and it's going to be like I just, you know, ate my rabbit or something, you know. Like literally anytime he comes up to me, or like I pet him, all his fur comes off and some of it gets in my mouth somehow, and it's just so annoying. Which, by the way, a gup update, my rabbit, he's sleeping right now. He's sleeping on the ground, which is very cute. Anyways, enough about that. Pretty much, so we left, and you know, we're here now. I still think my teeth might still be slightly bleeding. And like I said, I was supposed to get medicine for it, but you know, it's just, that might not be happening. That honestly might not be happening at this point, or anytime soon. But I'm very hopeful that, like, you know, it will, you know, be an easy experience. I think the main thing I have to worry about is the wisdom teeth, honestly, you know. So, you know, I might do another podcast until then. I'm not sure. Probably most likely, since you know, I have a busy schedule anyways in the next coming months, just a week in general. Very exciting. And I think one last thing to remark is that I have glasses now. I'm not really wearing them inside my house. I'm just wearing them for like whenever I do random things. Pretty much going out in places, out in public. So like right now I'm not wearing them. But like I just wear them for when like I'm trying to just react to stuff, or just like basic life shit, and they are very helpful, slightly. Like I've noticed a slight big you know, difference, because I took a ride on my parents' car yesterday when I had gotten them, and I realized they help for distance, and you know, they're very helpful in that regard, you know. So it's definitely a pleasant experience to be able to see, you know, kind of a lot better far away, you know. But yeah, so I do have glasses now. I'm only saying this because I uploaded a video today, and I had them on, you know. And you know, I also, like right now, I recorded a video, you know, after getting a teeth extraction, which is I don't know what to make of it. It's probably very stupid to do, but you know, it is whatever, you know. So yeah, that's a life update for me. If you enjoyed, you know, like the video, like the podcast, and that's pretty much going to do it. Goodbye.